Basically, in simplest terms, I would like to say, as the salespreneurship, as the term connotes, it's the beautiful mixture of creative salesmanship and innovative entrepreneurship. So very simple, the big word called salespreneurship can now be translated into a simple business discipline by simply combining beautifully creative salesmanship and innovative entrepreneurship. So ibig sabihin, ngayon pa lang ay yung ahente, pusong ahente, that di ba? Ang ahente laging gustong makabenta, mag-serve, pero kung may utak siyang negosyante, pwedeng tumaas yung level ng kanyang salesmanship into entrepreneurship. To upgrade the mindset and self-concept of salespeople. Ibig sabihin, marami pa rin po, at ako po guilty rito, no? Nung ako'y corporate executive, I look down on salespeople para ang tingin ko, hindi ako magiging ahente dahil nag-aral ako, nag-masters ako, corporate executive ako. So parang ang tingin ko, ang ahente, para lang dun sa mga walang mapuntang regular work, no, sa corporate level. Kaya ang goal ko talaga ngayon is to upgrade the mindset and self-concept of salespeople. Number one, selling is a very noble job. Marangal na trabaho. Ang laki ng role ng mga salespeople sa nation building, di ba? Sa society natin, kung wala yung mga salespeople, paano andar yung mga negosyo? Kaya lang, marami pa hanggang ngayon, ang mga ahente, ang tingin nila, ahente lang sila. So parang pag kinumpare mo sa doktor, pag kinumpare mo sa engineer, sa architect, sa nurse, sila ahente lang. At masaklap, even the community, di ba, looks down on salespeople. Parang pag may nag-aalok sa kanila, pinagtataguan, o kaya parang, ito na naman yung ahenteng makulit. Salespreneurship, I would like to upgrade the mindset and self-concept of salespeople, and at the same time, from the outside naman, I would like to bring the selling profession into the next level. So, pwede naman talagang kung income opportunity lang, di ba? Earning opportunity, talagang yung salesperson, kung magpapaka-salespreneur siya, pwede siyang tumapat sa mga professional people like doctors, engineers, in terms of income, in terms of stature, in terms of credibility, pwede yon. Kaya yun ang goal ng salespreneurship. Sana lahat ng mga ahenteng nakikinig ngayon or makakilala nating mga ahente, tumaas yung mindset, tumaas yung self-concept, at yung selling profession na where we belong to, tumaas siya sa level ng ibang profession. That is, if we know how to do selling in the right way. So we're not just selling, we are also business owners. So salespreneurship, most importantly, is a mindset. So kung yung mga tunay na negosyante nag-put up ng milyong-milyong negosyo, tinawag silang negosyante dahil napapatakbo nila, tayo na mga ahente na nagsimula sa pagbebenta, pwede nating pataasin ito in terms of how do we conduct it, how do we manage our mindset, and eventually, how do we produce results, not only in terms of sales, but in terms of managing our resources, and at the same time, in projecting ourselves talagang ka-level ng mga nasa ibang profession. Number one, it's all about the product that you would carry. So when you decide to become a salesperson, a sales agent, kahit anong tawag, salesperson muna, look at your product. Then when you have the product, what sales doon na pasok sa salesmanship and your marketing skills? How do you market the product? But of course, the one important component of salespreneurship that differentiates a salespreneur from a regular salesman falls on the third category of this triangle. No? The third cornerstone is about finance and resources management. So maraming magaling na ahente, okay naman yung product nila, ang galing naman nilang bumenta, pero bumabagsak dito sa third category na ito. Kaya, yung sinasabi ko kanina, ang daming ahente na after so many years, ahente pa din, at talagang nakikipag-ahente pa din. At sabi ko nga, hindi sila financially free when they had all the opportunity, because alam natin yung sales, yun yung talagang source of big income opportunity kung alam mong gamitin or kung meron kang finance and resource management. Create your value first. Never go into sales if you cannot create your value as a person, or if you cannot create a value for your product or service, don't go into selling. Either kikita ka lang pero walang mangyayari, mawawala ka rin. Make sure you have a very clear value before you even think about going into sales. When you are able to create your value and you are very convinced about it and you are very excited and kumbaga, ready for it, that is the time you have to start accessing the right target market that needs your value. Yun yung ibang sakit ng ibang mga ahente, nagsa-shotgun approach lagi. Kaya pagod na pagod pero kulang ng results. Why not be practical? Na pag may value ka na, itapat mo lang yung value mo o yung product na may value dun sa nangangailangan ng value na yun. So, ibig sabihin, sa sales, ito yung tinatawag na qualifying. Diba? After prospecting, you have to go to qualified clients so that yung batting average mo will be much higher in terms of closing. So, ito yung tinatawag na you really don't have to work hard. You simply have to work smart. Go where the market needs your value. Don't do shotgun approach. Pag ahente yon, dapat pang salespreneur tayo. So, when you're able to identify the market that needs your value, then reinforce that access by converting it into a business already or a potential revenue. Sa sales process, ito na yung closing the sale. Ibig sabihin, when you have a client in front of you, qualified, that would need your value, dapat closing technique na yung kailangan doon. And wag kayong closing technique na nag-hard sell. Make sure you ask questions, listen to your buyer, especially yung needs niya, answer or respond to the needs that he's saying, kaya be an attentive listener, and make sure close the business when the client is there, while the iron is hot, sabi nga ng mga matatanda natin, di ba? So don't miss closing the sale when the client is ready to buy. Of course, masarap makabenta, di ba? Talagang pag narinig mo na yung kaching, di ba? Yung tunog ng komisyon, magre-rejoice ka na talaga. Okay lang yon because that's the result of our labor, no? The fruit of our labor. Pero a lot of agents na tipong ahente lang, tinitigil na nila doon kaya nagiging car lang siya. Create your value, access the right target market, reinforce the access. Dahil masaya na siya at kumomisyon na siya, tumigil na siya doon. Yung salespreneur to be durable in the business, to have staying power, do not forget the letter E. You have to establish continuing relationships after every converted business. Make sure for every converted business, you generate new business because you've established, di ba, very good relationships. Ako, ang panuntunan ko lagi dito, diba? For every closed business, we must open a new relationship. And while we open more new relationships, that is an opportunity to close more sales. So, even yung mga experts natin sa sales, they are always saying na 80% of their sales are coming from previous clients. So, ibig sabihin, ang hilig natin magsimula ng bagong prospects. Ibig sabihin, very cold, painitin natin hanggang sa ang haba ng process, ang gastos pa nun. Pero meron tayong mga nabentahan na, ibig sabihin, nakabuy-in na sa atin, ba't hindi tayo mag-concentrate doon? For sure, they would buy again, they would convince their relatives to buy, they would convince their friends, or they would convince the whole world to buy from you because you have a very good relationship. Kaya marami tayong mga ahente, continuous flow yung kanilang benta kasi nga, ang ganda ng relationship.